아깝네요. 아, 3런 너무 아파요. 아. 자, 여기서 지면 끝이에요.
It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen into public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And your 2018 Toronto Blue Jays.
진정 물러설 것은 없습니다. 이제.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one.
자, 우리 루키 브래드 코너입니다.
And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Steve, how do they
자,
fight off
차이나서
elimination here on the road?
태반이 보시는 여러분들 마지막 응원을 드릴게요. 3게임 다 이기면 월드 시리즈 가는 겁니다.
John Danks will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's been what you would call a fourth or fifth starter. Got a career ERA of over 4, but he will give you innings, and he is dependable.
파이팅.
And with that, let's give you a look at the
그래도
defensive alignment.
작년보다 나은 게 작년에는 1승도 못했어요. 토론토한테.
Eric, what do we need to
그래도
do?
1승했습니다.
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Leonis Martin strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Squares around and drops down a good one.
Kiss it.
Hey, you know what?
나이스.
When you got a hit streak going, a hit's a hit.
역시 배팅의 신 마틴입니다.
Or a bunt like this. They all get the job done and they all count. They'll keep it going for one more game.
In now, Franklin Gutierrez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a snap move over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Off is Martin. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job perfectly. Gets on base to start the ball game. Now he's into second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
Danks sets. Here's the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Gutierrez is retired, and there's one away. Kyle Seager will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just one game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Carlos Gonzalez gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
가자, 제발.
That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Drilled to first. Colabello is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance, no score. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain.
제가 2번 타자하고 승부를 할 수밖에 없었던 이유가 빼면은 도날드 승리이기 때문에 승부를 못했어요. 자, 브래드 코너.
What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, Matt, in his last outing, he threw real well. Went into the 8th inning and got his ball club to win. We'll try and do that again.
Kevin Pillar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Batting second.
At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki will get to take his first cuts here.
아, 네, 데려올까?
In there at the knees, strike one.
One thing this guy's going to need tonight, he's going to need to work from ahead in the count. He's still figuring out how to pitch at the major league level, and he'll have a much easier time of it if he can dictate the game.
파워가 66밖에 안 되는데 홈런이 나와.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2, here it comes. A little low, it's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets.
자, 컵스도 고전하네요.
Will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Josh Donaldson gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gutierrez is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. After 1, no score. Jung Ho Gong will get a chance here, and you see the numbers for the series. He just has not gotten going yet.
Now, and if they're going to get back in this series, they're going to need him to get back in the groove because this pitching staff has buried him so far.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. In the air out to center field. Millar's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Danks into the windup. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. In time to
이번에는 또 투수전 될 것 같은데.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. You know, this guy, he's living proof. if you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out
이교가
with an 87, 88 mile an hour
감각을
fastball.
써서
He did it right there.
Slapped hard the opposite way.
아,
Is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So a fine half inning of work turned in by John Danks.
이교는 좀 잘 치고 있는데
strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Chris Colabello settles into the box for his first chance. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Brock Holt is on deck. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Kind of hard to think that he wouldn't have had an idea that a fastball might be coming here, but judging by his reaction, I should say lack of reaction, I guess not.
Brock Holt will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. And a half attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
Devin Travis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Throw to first, plenty of time, and the side is
막아냅니다.
so no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0.
아, 진짜 힘드네.
Steve Clevenger is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
Steve Clevenger.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Yeah, I don't think that pitch wound up where he wanted it to, but it did the trick.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Shortstop.
Ketel Marte stands in.
큰일이네.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Danks gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here's a ball hit in the air. Colabello near the first base bag makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Leonis Martin will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
오케이, 좋아요.
Short. To his right, Tulowitzki.
와,
First gets him and the side
송구봐. 와, 진짜.
1, 2, 3 go the Mariners.
아,
Home for the third
미치겠네,
coming
진짜.
up. No score.
진짜 빠르게.
Will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
It seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
스트레이터 바깥쪽.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chop foul right at home plate.
자, 멈춰 스트라이더.
Down the third baseline. Taken in by Gung. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Russell Martin is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
네, 어서오세요.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 11.
Kevin Pillar will be the batter. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
바깥쪽 슬라이더.
That misses. 1 and 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And when he's down 0-2,
Yeah,
he's smart
몸쪽.
enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's
그거 안
pitch.
된다.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. We'll see
좋아요.
Franklin
도루저지.
Gutierrez here on the other side.
쓰리 아웃.
Played 3 here in game number 5. And we are tied 0-0. And there indeed is Franklin Gutierrez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Danks is ready. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
안 보여.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game. Sound the trumpets.
Bat explodes as this has popped up.
아,
Taken in out there for the first out.
또 더럽게 던지네. 아,
Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Dribbled back toward the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Carlos Gonzalez will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Man, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
And a ball 1-0. Swing and a looper to left. Holt
안타.
coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
And now finally that base hit breaks a string of 11 straight that he had retired. He was starting to look invincible out there.
Jung-Ho Kang is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0-for-1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's up the ladder, and the tag comes in too late, so he's in at second base here with 2 away.
And with 2 outs, this was an excellent spot to try to take second base. The worst case scenario is if you get thrown out, you allow a good hitter to come back and lead off the next inning. Now, you give that same good hitter an opportunity to drive you in with just a base hit.
0-1, here it comes.
아, 좋아요, 안타.
Sent back up the middle, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll come home with it, and not in time for the run score.
자, 강정호의 1타 전독 시타.
That's a good approach right there with 2 away. He's just going to shorten up the stroke and take it right back up the middle. That'll be good enough to get the job done and pick up the 2-out RBI.
좋아요.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back safely.
Simple throw over there.
And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in safely.
Just checking.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. So they pick up a run.
자, 하지만 강정호의 1타 전독 시타로 1점을
On now to
얻고.
the bottom half of inning number 4. Seattle leads this one 1-0. Troy Tulowitzki is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Yeah, on a slow chopper like that is the
나이스
third
강정호.
baseman's ball if he can get to it. He's got the momentum going the right way towards first base, so he'll just cut right in front of the shortstop and make that play to first.
Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Hard hit ball to second. Cano has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
무서운 투수냐.
That's over.
바티스타가 좀 빠진 게 그나마 좀 살겠네요.
Toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We played 4 full. The Mariners lead it 1-0. Darryl Lee heads for the box.
이대호가 안타가 안 나오는데요.
First baseman, Darryl Lee.
신고식을 한번 해야 되는데. 아, 그렇지 않다. 이대호.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on.
자, 이대호 첫 안타네요.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing,
나 이대호가
things have a
하필
tendency to
1루네.
happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Steve Clevenger is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
You know, and I think that pop-up right there is just a result of poor pitch selection. He chased a bad pitch, and as a result, he didn't really put a good swing on it.
Flip onto the second baseman covering. He'll take care of him at first. Scored 3-4 on the sacrifice, and the runner moves into scoring position now with only 1 away.
아, 근데 이대호가 2루야.
Ketel Marte in now. Popped out in his
3루
first
보낼 수
trip.
있겠니?
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And Danks will get ahead with the fastball for strike 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking to keep this a one-run game. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate.
이제 맞출 중인데.
For strike three, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Leonis Martin swings and misses there, so he's down.
이걸 보여줄 수 있는 건 장타뿐이 없는데.
But you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
Hit hard to the right side. Throw to first to get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
여전히 1대
Last
0이고.
half of the fifth coming up. The Mariners are on top, 1-0. Chris Colabello will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything
루키가
going
지금
to
잘
this
던져주고
point.
있긴 한데 추가 타점이 지금 안 나오고 있어서 불안해.
We see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as
언제
advertised so
장타가
far.
나올지 모르는
And here's
팀이기
his fastball
때문에.
for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses.
워낙
2-1
선수들이
now.
힘이 다
Chops it
좋아가지고
foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
스트레이터가.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk.
삼진.
Something just to get things started against this guy.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly.
그나마
Brock
지금
Holt
루키가
will stand in for the
진짜
second time now
6년
as he looks at a
이상의
called
그
strike.
성과를
It's
보여주고
0-1.
있어서
Grounded to short. Marte is right there.
그나마 지금
Gets
버티고
him,
있는
two
겁니다.
down.
The batter, second baseman.
Devin Travis stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Gonzalez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail 1-0. Franklin Gutierrez will get things going here in the Mariners' sixth as he'll step in to lead off the inning.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that.
와우, 깨우고.
Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the barn.
Kyle Seager.
깊었는데
will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
제구가 너무 좋네.
On the ground near home, Martin scoops it up, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Carlos Gonzalez will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
한 방이 필요한데.
Right side and right
좋아,
into
안타.
the shift. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, some guys,
좋아요.
it doesn't matter if it's
장타가
0-2
필요한데.
or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Standing in now, Jung-Ho Kang pitches high. The throw, not in time as he steals second.
And that may have been an out-and-out guess right there. He had to figure they weren't going to throw over twice in a row. So he's running on first movement, and he makes it to second base safely.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Drilled on the ground is short. Tulowitzki has it, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Josh Reddick will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
The 2-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. 1 down.
볼이 뜨긴 무서워.
It looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight, and we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Tap foul at home plate.
트위터 바깥쪽.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martin on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So stepping in, Kevin Pillar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, no balls and a strike.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced. So he's pitching very, very well right now.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. He's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Splitter, 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt. A good scoop at first, saves an error.
나이스.
The side is retired.
막아냈습니다.
Opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. It's on to the
진짜 엄청난 능력 발휘로 1대0으로 앞서가긴 합니다.
in on what's happened with our game summary. Robinson Cano will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the ball game.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Baseball fans see Robinson Cano, and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award. Darryl Lee digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Danks has his target. First pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen.
But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Steve Clevenger will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
Hot shot to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Josh Donaldson will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be no decision if that run comes across to score. Vidal Nuno will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
한 점은 좀 있는 것 같아요.
Edwin Encarnacion will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Trying to hold the lead. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Short, hit hard. And he's retired, 1 away.
안녕하세요.
Wow. If that lead-off base runner doesn't come around to score and they wind up losing this game by a run, you can put your finger on this at-bat right here. You have to hit the ball to the right side. You just have to.
Chris Colabello stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit hard towards second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
아깝다.
Boy, that is a hard
와,
ball
대박.
right there, and it's got some steam behind it. But it gets taken in, and if it doesn't, this game's all tied up. So that could turn out to be a really important out.
이거 어디 갔었어?
Here's Brock Holt now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Devin Travis gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No taken now. He's going to have to swing back.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the
막아냈어요.
Blue Jays leave a pair.
자, 한 점을 시켜냈어요.
1-0. Ketel Marte come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1.
어서오세요. 반갑습니다. 이겨야 된다. 오케이.
Back up the middle. Tulowitzki range up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
대박이네.
He really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Leonis Martin gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Runs up and gets this one down. And he can't.
Okay, nice.
That ought to go down as an infield single.
Man, he could flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Franklin Gutierrez will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base.
The best way a pitcher can slow down the running game is various moves. Hold the ball, throw to first, show your best move to first, or slide step. The guy tried to steal on a slide step right there. The chances are you're going to be out, and they nabbed him. The perils. I remember it well. He's way out in front of this pitch and just hammers it towards the hole. And you can see by the reaction at third, the coaches are telling you, hey, get in front of that one. Yeah, right. You get in front of that one.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 home. Swinging a little blooper to center. Pilar is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. One left. Jose Bautista will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
자, 바티스타가 대타로 나서요.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a good throw gets him gone.
The catcher, number 55.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison.
자, 우리
And both
루키가
guys have given excellent
무실점으로 잘
performances to
막았고요.
this point. Into the box now, Russell Martin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Chopped weakly to the left.
강정호 그렇지.
2 down.
투아웃. 좋아요. 멋진 수비 강정호.
Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Kevin Pilar stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he takes a called strike 2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
체인지업.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
자, 몸쪽 빠른 볼.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
바깥쪽 커브.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and
we'll have
슬라이더
to leave it there,
삼진.
as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
자,
Welcome
이제
back to Major League Baseball on the show.
카운트
A
3개만.
shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Jose Bautista will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Right field, number 19,
Brett Cecil come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth.
아 이거 진짜 이거 3번 연속 다 이기면 대박인데
off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Getting that
와,
first
나
pitch
진짜
strike
커.
is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Cecil comes set. Here's the 0-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Holds over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Well, you know he had the right idea up there, so at least you
자,
know
강동호
he's
오늘
trying to go the other way
수훈이죠.
with this ball. He got
적시타
under just a little
1타
bit,
정도
and
시타.
it's an easy play out there in left field.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
이기면 오늘 강동호 MVP.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now, 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first two dispatched to begin the ninth. Robinson Cano stands into the box. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pilar has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
자, 이제 아웃카운트 3개 남았습니다.
Down in order, but they're up 1-0. Troy Tulowitzki will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Steve Cishek will come on now to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Steve Cishek.
Troy Tulowitzki will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes.
삼진 슬라이더.
Out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about.
자.
I don't think he knows either. That was
이인구에
almost
속았죠.
in the on-deck circle.
Josh Donaldson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Cano.
투아웃 좋아요. 아웃 카운트 하나입니다.
They're down to their final out.
Everything's going according to plan here in the bottom of the ninth. He's just an out away from wrapping this one up.
Edwin Encarnacion strides in, grounded out his last time through. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0. In there, 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
And obviously a walk here would be a big no-no with 2 outs in the ninth. You cannot put that tying run on base.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
하나만 잡으면 된다.
Chris Colabello is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief.
He's
got to find it here somehow.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll step
오케이.
for the out and a
이겼다.
Wow, just a really good game to watch from beginning to end.
와,
Pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
이겼습니다. 자, 5차전 승리 2대3. 2대3이에요. 야, 대박이네, 대박. 와, 진짜. 나 이렇게 힘든 게 처음이야, 진짜. 대박이야. 자, 이제 2게임만 이기면 되는데.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see.
자, 우리 루키가 대화를 하고 있네, 진짜. 자, 5차전 승리를 했습니다. 전체 스코어 2대3입니다. 2대3.
Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as
자,
well make it
우리
happen in the
루키가
playoffs. And this
MVP고요.
man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and prove your mettle. I think his performance here was by far the big key to this ball game.
호투했습니다.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my
자,
partners
1대0으로
in the booth,
승리.
Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
2차전으로
You've
갑니다.
been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Mariners win it 1-0. Good night from Toronto.